No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Blazers. How about that D coming up with a play like that? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone. Eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of high balls on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Fresno State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Bulldogs all day with almost no let-up. They're up 14 over the Sharks.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Bellamy. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick kick. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Spits it out to the back. Never breaks stride. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. That completion delivers a 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
I tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you got to have really good anticipation at quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around. Accurate throw, they're able to make the play and get the 1st down.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We've got a good one going here in the 3rd quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. Regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we...
The expressway is wide open. The 10. Touchdown, UAB. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That
fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage and in man, and he's showing his coaching staff he's got pretty good ball skills, too.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2, this quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do. This one. Running back goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The sure hands, it's Jackson. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The give to the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The Blazers moving quickly to the line.
Offense now in the red zone.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's the way you set the tone. They started getting this goal-to-go area, and defensively, man, you can put them behind the 8 ball, back them up a little bit. You were on your heels. Now you can put them on their heels.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Nifty little dance step. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up 14 over Ole Miss. just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Number 6, with the grab and the score.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Jacksonville State, 35.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's looking for a man on second down. Good timing on the quick out. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. The quick out. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Blazers with the 1st and 10. They're testing the right side here. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the move. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up-and-hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll take another shot here. He's got it down the left side. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes the offense on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Jacksonville State, 42.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Trying play action. Got his man quickly. And the ball squirted out. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Gives it to the back on the draw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops.
He caught it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, UAB! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 7 over Kansas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense set on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He wants to throw. Still looking on the move. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Trying to get to, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way. Touchdown, Blazers. And the defense doing work. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around, I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. Here he comes with the return, and the returner is stopped. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score UAB 63, Jacksonville State 49.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, going up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Vaughn. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Jacksonville State.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they swarm him under. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a... to the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to his own.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.